Hello friends and welcome to another Bluebird Art Studios video. My name is Miss Emma and today we're going to be painting an ocean silhouette with watercolors. For this project you're going to need a selection of paint brushes, watercolor paper, a testing strip, your watercolors, a sponge, and some water. Let's get started. Alright, now the first step for this video is going to be to mix up a light blue on our mixing palette. We'll use our water, sponge method to make sure we have enough water on our brush and start bringing some of that blue to mix. Now I want to start out with a very light color, so I'll use my test strip to make sure it's the color I want, and then I'm going to cover the entirety of my paper in this color. Now, while our paper is all wet, we're going to take a little bit more of the blue and make our color more concentrated on the mixing palette, and just start bringing that into the painting from the edges. Through this, we'll be making a vignette effect, which means that the sides of the canvas are going to be darker than the center. I'm also adding some strokes, bringing the outside to the inside, so it looks like rays of light going through the ocean. I'll layer these on with more concentrated versions of the blue as I continue through the backgrounds. Now, after we've covered all of our background, we're going to let this dry completely before moving on to the next step. Okay, now that we've let our paper dry, we're ready to move on to the silhouettes. The first thing that we're going to do is mix up some very concentrated black into our mixing palette. We'll test this out to make sure it's the color that we want and then bring it to our artwork. So now the first shape that we're going to make will be a curved line. It'll go from about here to here. So just curve upward like that. From there, let's create a line that goes all the way back down. Now we're going to make two lines that connect the fins to the tail of our stingray. We'll just curve these lines back into the tail, and one for the other side. Now for the head of the stingray, we'll make two lines that go up and into the stingray's body. And after we have these lines, we'll make a curve on the inside to connect them. At this point, we can paint in our stingray black. I'll also add a little bit of flare to the side fins and pull them out just a touch more. Make sure the tail is good and thick. And after we finish the stingray in the center of our drawing, we can move on to the details around the border. Now I'll use my brush to make some coral reefs and rocks and little fishes around the border of our painting. Starting off with just a rock in the corner, then we can do some seaweed next to it, making it look like it's floating upward or towards the center of the page. Then we'll make some coral. For this, I'll do a line straight to the side, then have lines branching off of it like a tree or a cactus. We'll make sure that these lines are curved so it'll look like a coral reef. Continuing on, I'll do a curved organic line here and make the illusion of different types of coral by doing little circles in layers. Okay. Now I'm going to do a rock, or it could be a turtle shadow. You can add a head, and you can have fun with this part, take some liberties. And I'll do just a little bit more coral, trying to make the branches smaller as they go up taller. And then I'll make another reef over here and add the same circles within it. And now I'll add a little fishy in this area. So we'll make a circle shape with a point, and then a little tail, and then I'll do another rock right here, and some more seaweed coming up, letting it curl, and make organic shapes so it looks like it's getting moved by the water. Add some small coral in here, and some more seaweed. And you can intersperse this with rocks and fishes as you see fit. Add another rock formation right here, along with a little bit more coral. Now, once we've filled out the border of this pretty well, I'll just add a few more fish in here. So we'll make a school of fish at the bottom right-hand corner. I'll just make little circular beads with my paintbrush, and then add two little fins as a fishtail onto each of them. Add another over here, all swimming in different directions. I'll even add a far away sea turtle by doing a little dot for the head, its arms that go outward, and then a circular body with the legs and a tail, just like that. And after you have finished all of this, we are done with our painting for today. Thanks for watching, creative friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope that you've had fun painting this masterpiece with me today. We'd love to see what you've made, so feel free to share your art with us. We'll see you next time, and stay artsy.